Okay, so finally we are doing the day 1 challenge. So the name of the challenge is Linux CLI shell bells. In introduction, we have a story. The story is Tom executed he was keeping the Christmas safe, but now he has been kidnapped. और हमारे पास जो Christmas है now it is in danger. But the good news is जो कि TBFC कंपनी है हमारे पास, उनकी टीम ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग कर रही है और उनके पास एक क्लू है कि यह स्पेसिफिक सर्वर है TBFC-web01 as you can see over here. इस स्पेसिफिक सर्वर में उन सारे बच्चों की विश लिस्ट सेव पड़ी है. सो व्हाट वी विल बी डूइंग इज टू चेक द सर्वर एंड सी द विश लिस्ट. लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ दिस चैलेंज इज टू लर्न द बेसिक कमांड्स ऑफ लिनक्स यूजिंग दिस CLI. So in this card what we will do is we won't need to start the tag box, but we will need to start the virtual machine. There will be a split screen and no direct link, but credential will be given. So let's start the target machine from here. The machine will start in like a minute and तब तक हम यहाँ पर क्लिक करेंगे and we will move to this second task. हमारे पास जो स्पेसिफिक सर्वर था जो कि हमने ऊपर डिस्कस जिसके बारे में हमने ऊपर बात की, उसका कोई ग्राफिकल यूज़र इंटरफेस नहीं होगा बल्कि एक कमांड लाइन होगा एंड उसके थ्रू हम सब कुछ करेंगे. CLI जो कि है हमारे पास कमांड लाइन इंटरफेस, इसको हम यूज़ करते हैं बाय टाइपिंग कमांड सिंपली. तो हमारे पास ये मशीन स्टार्ट हो चुका है, हमारे पास टर्मिनल भी आ चुका है. तो व्हाट वी विल बी डूइंग इज तो एज इंस्ट्रक्टेड हेयर हम सबसे पहले इस कमांड को रन करेंगे. echo open quote hello world and close quote. So let's write it here, echo hello world. Now let me press enter to see what this world does. See, this echo command prints out the that been in the quotes. So the next command we will type is ls. What this will do is list all the content of the directory of the current directory. So let me type ls. See, हमारे पास ये सारे directories है that we can move to. The third command we will do is to type this. Basically we will see the content of this file readme.txt. So let's type read me.txt. Okay, this is case sensitive. See, we got the content of this file, which is this. Now what we will be doing next is, this is the same content as this, so we will just skip this. Next we will be navigating the file system. So this is saying that maxkitty might have left the guide in this directory, so we will need to move to this directory. So for that we will type cd and the directory name. See, we are being moved to this directory. Now we will type the ls to see the content of this directory. As you can see, we did type the ls command and we got nothing, but there might be a secret file that started from like dot. See this. So previously we discussed this. If we type ls-la, we will also get to see the hidden file. So let me press enter and see. As you can see that there is a file, but it is hidden. So now what we will do next is to see what's inside in this file. So for that we will type this command get and the file name. See, we got this note or guide and also the flag which we will use over here to complete the task. So what we will be doing next is we will be reading the logs. This is the directory which we will be moving to, and this is where all of the event logs are stored. So for that we will type cd/var/log. See, we have moved to this directory. Now what we will be doing next is, as you know, there could be so many logs, like hundreds and thousands of logs. So to get the only logs we want, for that we will use the grep command or tool. This will filter out the log. Let's type this command. We will try to see this specific thing in the authorization log. So let me type here grep failed password or log. So these are all the logs that has this string failed log. What we will do next is एज मेंशन इन द गाइड बाय द मैक्स केडी, बैड बनी वो है हमारे पास जो कि इस सिस्टम को हैक करने की ट्राई कर रहा है. So what if they left any malware? So for that we will use the command find to see if they have left anything or not. So next we will type this command to search for eggs. So let me type it here, find /home/sock mass -name static egg, and let me press enter to see. As you can see, there is shell script named egg strike. These scripts are like used for automation and mainly by the IT team and the attackers as well to make things automate for themselves. So what we will be doing is to see the content of this. So for that we will first move to this directory as mentioned here, and then we will type cat strike.sh. See, this is the shell script and this is the stuff inside it. So what this is just comment like the name of the script, and this is also a comment. These are something that does not execute, but we need to discuss these stuff. Okay, so what this first command does, what this first line does is first read the content of wishlist.txt, and after this sort the lines in a specific order and remove the repeated stuff inside the wish list. And after that the same wishlist.txt file gets saved in this directory. And this second command is all about like removing the actual wish list, and also use the echo command to print out this Christmas is fading message. And this line is all about like this is the fake list created by the hacker. Whatever the content of this file is being moved to this file. So the content of this file gets moved to this file. And the another command is they use echo and to print Eastmast is invading. So it prints out this after the content of this file is being moved to this one. Next we have is the command line features. First we have the pipe symbol, another is output redirect, and the third is double ampersand. As you can see, this pipe symbol send the output from the first command to the second, and this single greater sign is used to overwrite a file, like whatever is in the file gets overwritten by the new stuff we want to add. And if we use double greater sign, whatever is in the file it just stays there and the new stuff gets added at the end. And third हमारे पास जो है डबल एम्परसेंट, ये क्या करता है कि run the second command if the first was successful. If the first command gets failed, the second won't run. Next what we have is, now what we will do is to copy this link and see the file that's being overwritten by the hacker over here, as you can see. So let me open the Firefox and we will see the content of that file. So let me paste it here and press enter. As you can see, these are the content of that file. What we will do next is we have many commands that we can run on the CLI. For example, uptime, to see how much time your system is running. And then we have the IP address command or IP address, and then we also have the PSAUX to list all the current processes that's been running. Next we have the root user. Root user in Linux is like a superpower that can do anything and edit and do every single thing. And for like enabling the root user, we will type this command to go from a normal user to a root user. Once we are in the root user, and if we want to go to the normal user, so we will type the command exit, and we can confirm by who am I command if we are a root user or not. So let me type it here and see if we are a root user or not. Who am I? See, we are not a root user, instead we are normal user. If we were root user we will see this, but we are now seeing this. So next we have the bash history. Each of the command we run over here is being stored somewhere in the Linux file system. We can see the history by moving to the root directory. Before showing you the bash history thing, let me show you how we move to the root user. So for that we will type sudo su. See, we are now a root user. We can confirm it from by running the whoami command. See, we are a root user, and now we will see the bash history. Whatever command we ran, we can actually see the whole history. So for that we will first move to the root directory. We are in the root directory, and next this is the file in which the history is being stored. So far we will get the content of this file bash underscore history. See, so far we have run all these commands and we have almost done the challenge. Let's fill out these answers to complete the task. So the question is, which CLI command will you use to list a directory? So we will use the command ls. Next command we have is, which command helped you filter the logs of a failed login? So that is grep. And next is, which command would you run to switch to the root user? We have just did this. As you can see here, sudo su. Next we have is, finally what flag did sir carrot ban leave in the root bash history? So we saw the content of this file and this is the flag until we meet again. So let's write it until. See, it's correct answer, and let's click on this as well and this as well, and finally we are done with the challenge 1. So I'll see you in the challenge 2.